YouTube, man, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Nanathesoul, Nana the Chosen One, Nana the Glow. Man, I'm back with another video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, right? I'm back with another video. Guys, once you defeat lust, you win in life. That's the title of the video. Once you defeat lust, you win at life. Now, I can't stress this enough. As a man, you need to be practicing semen retention. You need to be practicing sexual discipline, right? Now, even if you're a woman that watches me, I want to shout out to the women who watch my videos as well, right? Shout out to y'all who want to, just edify yourself on, just wisdom from a man, because whether you're in a relationship, whether you're talking to a guy, or you're married, you got a boyfriend, whatever the case may be, or you're single, but you're just looking for some wisdom, this is perfect, right? These videos are perfect for you as a woman to be familiar with this practice. If your man has no discipline, you need to help him be disciplined, right? What does this mean? As a woman, you should be helping your man push to become better, right? You shouldn't push him to be worse. You should push him to be better. God created women to be our helpers as men. Now, I'm not telling you, even if he's treating you like complete crap, or just tolerate it. No. I'm saying if this man has a good heart, he's kind, but he has no discipline, right? You need to speak with him as a woman, speak life into his life. And I can't stress this enough, how important it is for you as a man to have control over your sexual desires. Women will find you very attractive. Women will, bro, I don't know how to explain it. They're going to respect you more, right? You're going to notice how women treat you is way better. They have a high level of respect for you. And that goes with anybody. When they see you, they respect you because you look like somebody who has discipline. You look disciplined, right? You can just see somebody and you can tell if this person is like, they have weird vibes, weird energy, or if they have good energy. You're going to feel it off of somebody. You're always going to tell from that. When you meet somebody, you meet their energy first. You meet their spirit. And that's the most important thing to understand, that you can see somebody physically, but at the same time, you're going to feel their energy. You're going to feel that spirit, either their Holy Spirit or they're operating with demons. You're going to know. If you have discernment from God, you will know what type of spirit people are operating from. And this journey is something that once you master, if you master sexual discipline, guys, your life is going to equal success. You're going to be winning at life. I'm telling you right now, discipline is the highest form of self-respect that there can ever be, right? This is also you respecting God, because understand that this body is the temple that the Holy Spirit dwells in. This is not our body, right? We have to take care of it. The Holy Spirit, God's Spirit dwells in our temple, this physical vessel. God's Spirit dwells in it. So when you're defiling yourself through fornication, watching pornography, self-pleasure, you're defiling your temple. Now the Holy Spirit can't work in your life like it's supposed to, because now you're defiling yourself, right? And it tells us in the Bible, in the book of Corinthians, that there's no other sin that a person commits, right, that's outside the body. Every other sin that a person commits is, hold on, I don't want to butcher the verse. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but those who sin against themselves sin against, right? Who sin sexually sins against themselves. Excuse me, guys. I don't want to butcher the verse, but when you are sexually immoral, you're sinning against your flesh. Okay, you're sinning against this temple. But every other sin you commit is outside the body. But the one sin that is against your own body is sexual sin. And the Bible is clear about this in the book of Corinthians, because the Lord takes it very seriously. Okay? So don't think there's no consequences for you fornicating outside of marriage, or you self-pleasuring or watching porn. No. God is not mocked, right? You will reap what you sow. Guys, you will reap what you sow. So if you are sowing into your flesh, you will reap destruction. If you're sowing into the spirit, you will reap everlasting life. And I want to emphasize on that. A lot of guys think it's okay to be on semen retention, but still be thinking lustful with women, right? You think it's okay to edge. You think it's okay to still watch the websites, but not, self-pleasure. You still think it's okay to be smoking weed, drinking alcohol regularly, having unhealthy habits, eating unhealthy foods. You still think that that's okay. That is you sowing into your flesh. You will reap destruction, and it's not worth it. Guys, I've been there. Like, everything that I tell you guys, it is from experience. It's because I used to live that life. And guys, when God convicted me, when Jesus came into my life changed, right? And I started to have sexual discipline. I don't even want to sin against God because I know how painful it is to him. I know it breaks his heart when his children fall short. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm going to fall short. It's part of being a human in this flesh. But I've asked God to let sin disgust me to the point where when I see sin, I'm disgusted. And you should feel the same way when you see sin. You should feel disgusted. You should not feel like, oh, I want to give into that. No, you should feel like, ugh, that's nasty. That's disgusting. So pray to God that he should make that sin in your life disgusting. That's the only way you can quit. I'm telling you right now, that's the only way you can quit that sin. You can quit fornication. You can quit self-pleasure. You can quit pornography. Is if you ask God to let that sin disgust you, right? But a man who has self-control is a powerful, dangerous man, guys, right? I'm talking about spiritually, man. I'm talking about physically, emotionally, right? He's building sexual discipline. That is a dangerous man. That is a man who can be controlled by what's between a woman's legs. That's a man who has control over who he gives his energy and time to. That is a powerful man. So if you're doing this, God has blessed you. He has blessed you, bro. You don't even know he's blessed you because you are literally set apart. 98.9% of guys still don't know about this. They still think it's okay to be fornicating, shacked up with a girlfriend and sleeping with them. Guys, they think it's okay to watch porn regularly 2, 3, 4, 5. Some even say 6 to 7 times a day. It's crazy. So don't fall for the tricks. Stop falling for the Matrix's agendas. It is destroying you. Master self-discipline. If you're somebody who still needs help, you're still struggling, book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description down below. Right? And make sure y'all book a call if you're still struggling to sexually discipline yourself. If you're still somebody who needs help, you need one-on-one coaching. You need to have somebody who's holding you accountable. Guys, there's no better person to talk to than Nanathesoul. I've been on this journey for 4+ years. I know exactly what I'm talking about. If I was somebody who was new on the journey, then that's different. But I've been on this on and off for 4 consecutive years. Back to back, right? So I know what you're going to experience. I know the ins and outs of the journey. Now, I'm not saying I know everything. I'm still learning, even 4+ years in. But I have a great amount of wisdom when it comes to the journey of semen retention. And I'm able to share it to those who are very, very much serious. If you're not serious, don't book a call. If you're serious, book that call, join my program. For those of y'all who ask me, Nana, what about what do I need to do for the program? Guys, when you join the program, my Quitting Lust program, link in the description, you need to go all the way to the end. Some of you guys just fill out the form and then you're done. That you're not going to get access to the program. You need to complete the sign up. If you don't complete the sign up, you don't get the program. So just for those of you who keep asking me, continue all the way to the end, right, of the sign up to get the program. Don't just fill the form and call it a day. You're not going to get access to my one-on-one coaching. You need to continue the whole process, right? But my life has drastically changed ever since I mastered discipline. My girlfriend respects me more, right? She shows me more affection, okay? My job life has increased. My success, my income, I'm making more money than I've ever made in my life. My relationship with God is at the all-time peak. Obviously, I can still build a relationship with God every day. It's not going to be perfect. But I'm at the point where I'm speaking to God daily on what he wants me to do, right? And building that relationship with him, reading the Bible, right? Staying in my word, fasting, right? Just spreading kindness wherever I go. And that's the goal, right? You should let that light of Christ shine through you so that people can see. so they can be inspired to follow Christ, right? But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. There's nothing that discipline won't increase in your life, man. Discipline will increase everything in your life as a man. Everything. I mean everything. The quality of women you attract, the quality of opportunities and jobs, right? The quality of life, your income, your relationship with God. Man, I can go on and on. You just become so confident. You become so charismatic. You become a man with true power, right? You walk in with straight up discipline. You can see it all in my face that I'm retaining my seed. It's visible. You can't hide this, right? But I love you guys, man. And until next video, man, I'm out. Peace.